So today I just want to look back. Look back at all the memorable times we had on the old map and the new map and the other map. If I didn't make it any clearer, this is the storyline. The storyline is gonna go into deep detail, so prepare for a very long video. If this is not a very long video, because I have no idea how long this video is going to be, you can skip to the end. Well, no, you shouldn't skip to the end, but if you want to hear my entire Battle Royale storyline, let's jump right into it. Alright, first off, starts off Season 1. Season 1, just a normal Battle Royale map. Nothing really was there. There used to be a farm, which I didn't introduce Season 1 to the public. See, that's the problem. No one knew what Carl's old farm was when Season 5 came out. But we're not going to talk about those seasons, because they're not anywhere near storyline related. So we're going to jump to Chapter 2, Season 1. Which, also, I like to call the official Season 1. If you didn't know, we're in Season 20, but also known as Season 15. Yeah, this is the actual Season 15. I like to call the old map Beta. Yeah, and the other maps, it's also related to everything. So, the other map we'll talk about more in Season 19 when we get there. But, yeah, so basically, Chapter 2, Season 1, we got a new map. It was called, it was called Grassland, King's Grass, yes, or Shadow, but we also called it Ego, which, yeah, that's what I'm going to be calling it. And then when we get to Chapter 2, Season 5, I'll talk about the new name. But yeah. So we had the new map called Ego, which was a humongous map compared to the other maps I've ever made. There was the Grotto. I know not a lot of... There was Carl's new farm. There was the Authority, Salty Park, and Sweaty Towers, which Sweaty Towers is the only location that came from the other map, but we like to call that one the OG Sweaty Towers on the other map, but that one got ruined. It's the original Season 5, or Beta Season 5, or Beta Season 3. That's probably what it was. I like to call it Beta. But honestly, nothing really new, no new updates changed that season. And then, because there's no storm on the map, there was nothing to stop this from happening. A giant flood came in, and we had a humongous... The map looked... If you combined the entire map together, it was pretty small. You could not swim anymore, except if you went to the Authority. Very hard to even build that map. I have the map still saved, but it's just in pieces, and I can't get to it. More on the storyline. Well, the map got flooded, and it was a pretty good season. It lasted more than time it was supposed to. Like Chapter 1, or like Chapter 2, it lasted. Chapter 2 Season 1 lasted 2 weeks. But Chapter 2 Season 2 lasted 3. Because that's the time I started playing Apex Legends. And I'm just gonna say it was totally worth it. Because I didn't play Fortnite for 5 days, because that Fortnite at the time was very boring. It was in Chapter 2 Season 4, like the normal Fortnite. Alright, Chapter 2 Season 3, Probably was a lot of people's best favorite season. Like my friend Supreme said, it was one of his all-time favorites on my Battle Royale map. It's when we got to the agency, which is, if you didn't know, was the giant, it was like a mountain with a huge mansion on top. It was pretty cool. And that thing lasted until season 14, which is a pretty long time. A really long time. You have to at least ask me. Now, I don't remember some of these seasons because they were so long ago. The stuff I can remember up to is like season 15. No, season 14. I can't remember season 13 though, for some reason. I don't know if there was a season 13. Might have been, probably. Most likely. There probably wasn't that big mini updates. Yeah, but there was a lot of stuff that came in chapter 2. Yeah, but there was a lot of misconception that season, but I pretty liked this season. I think a lot of people did too. Chapter 2, season 4. The islands. Holy moly, this season was great. I kind of rushed this season, just saying, guys, I'm very sorry. But, yeah, the islands, I think a lot of people liked it. It was just 3 new islands, and we got rid of, Carl's new farm. But yeah, that was pretty small season, nothing big happened. If you're wondering what's on screen right now, this is a sneak peek to what is coming in the next trailer. And I'm not saying it's season 21, but it's a pretty big trailer. It's not season 21, that's all I'm saying. It's not a collection of it either. It's going to be a permanent change, so nothing can change on this map. Well, like, there's going to be map changes to it, but it's not going to be, like, big ones. But yeah, next season is the biggest season that led to most of the impact on this map, and it's this stuff, like half of the stuff on right there is still on the map today, except for like all the locations, except for, yeah, literally all the locations. So this season we got basically a brand new map, but it's the same exact map, and it was just covered in sand. And this is the introduction of one of my favorite POIs, and it's kinda still here. Starry Suburbs, which is now Bony Suburbs, and yeah. Next, up, and I'm just saying season 5 was probably, it had Christmas. The Christmas update had a snow on the green areas, and yeah, it was a pretty big season. And also had my first collection of it. Next up is chapter 2, season 6, which half of the island got bit off. We got a giant skeleton and a brand new location called the Salvage. Yeah, we lost the sanded island and half of the arena. Oh my god, I can't believe that location. Now this probably, if I'll edit this video, I'll show you the trailer, but I probably won't be editing the video. I'll put the trailer on screen if I am editing it, but if I'm not, then yeah. So here it is. I hope you enjoy the trailer, I guess, if I edited this video. But season 12 had a lot of impacts. A lot. I mean, yeah, we got a brand new map. Like, this time I mean it for sure. And this map is called Olympus. No, it's not. And also, Ego, which, yeah, but yeah. It's called Worlds Collide. It's a really good map. You guys, it was the season. Last season was the last time. Well, not the last time. It was one of the last times you'll ever get to see the map. No, it's not. But I'm just saying that because I really have nothing to do. And I'll end this video off with a huge announcement. And if hopefully no one unsubscribes from my channel for this announcement. But yeah. But we're gonna go on. There's gonna be a good and a bad at the end of this video, so just stay tuned. Season 13, Jchristemp. Yeah, so the snow POI from season 12 turned into a moisty, a swamp, and I called it Shrek Swamp. Don't get. And it was probably. It's still there to this day, but doesn't have the big tree, and it's not a recording thing anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Go check the trailer out. It's called Season 13, Shrek Swamp. Now, Season 14, we went back to the main map, and I think everyone thought we weren't gonna go back to that map, but we did, and we did major updates. And I've been working on that map since Season 12. Ever since Season 12 ended, I rushed Season 13, believe it or not, but the map looks so good. Yeah, I know, I rushed it, and it looks so good. Yeah, Season 14, we got the Harvester, Hamlin, we got the Oro, which, yeah, it was not Halloween. The last time I had Halloween on this map was in the beta version, and it was terrible. Season 14, pretty good season. Not to say so myself. But yeah, pretty good season. Had a bunch of map changes. Sweaty Towers got destroyed, got ripped in half. Grunge. Alright, Season 15, Wild Card. Now this one took, I had nothing I could do to this map. Like, swear to God, there was so much I've already done to it, and it was kind of like, you know, I'm just gonna end it here. I was planning on the other map, which will lead to season 16, but I was like, there's like nothing to do on this map, and I have to use this map, because if I want to just rush this thing, then it's not gonna work out so well. But yeah, I ended up adding the smallest map changes ever. Psych. We had one of the biggest map changes I have ever made, and it's completely gone now. It was here like half of the season, and then a collection of it had Rise of the Islands, but it was huge. Dover Mountain and the Ace, which Ace was a pretty small building, but that Ace took up so much memory, and it's not gone yet. You can go check it. Oh, it's like a primal theme though now. But yeah. So let's go on to Season 16. Season 16, Meteor. And you're probably wondering, what is the Meteor? So you'll see in Season 19, well, in Season 12, the rocket launched, and the rocket was actually going towards a meteor, and it hit the meteor, and which made the rocket go back in time. And it kept traveling between different realities, and we'll pick up back on that story in Season 19. But yeah, so a meteor hit the island, the other island, not it hit Worlds Collide. And yeah, so was a big impact. We got Tomato Point removed, and it became Dur Point. No, Dur Divot, and then Shrek Swamp became Shrek's Divot because there's a meteor. And in the middle of all that, nothing. Yeah, just I think. Yeah, but and then Neonexus basically got grown over. It got destroyed, and there was like nothing left after that. But yeah, I'm sorry for like 5 seconds, like 15 seconds. My mom just came in the room and gave me some pizza. I feel like I'm on a live stream right now, but I'm really not. I'll be doing live streams. I'll try to do some live streams. I'll try to get Twitch. If you guys want me to get Twitch, I'll try my best. But I'm not going to. Probably not. Next up is season 17. This was rushed. But Dover Mountain got destroyed, like, big part of it. It collapsed in on itself. That's what happened. Which, we didn't get Dover Mountain for that long, actually. We only had it for one single season, and just boomed. Like, I rushed this. I think it was it's not the shortest trailer. The shortest trailer is shortest trailer is season 16. No, chapter 2, season 2. Which, I don't like that trailer. I really thought it was like the longest trailer ever. But chapter 2, season 1 was the longest trailer. Jeez. But yeah, season 17 was pretty rushed. We got Combat Base, which I think a lot of people liked, and it lasted up until just recently. Jump to season 18. Which season 18 was just Neo Nexus destroyed. There was no big stuff happening. But Neo Nexus, the Dur Burger thing, got demolished. There was like no big updates except all the technology on the island got demolished, and there's like no technology. There was like nothing. Season 19, probably a big impact. There was a collection event that I honestly didn't feel like making a trailer for, but there was a collection event in this season. Probably one of the biggest ones for impact on that map. So we're getting close to the end, and I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. This is not the end of the video, but I'm just saying, if you guys enjoyed this video so far, I really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe down there. I am on a road to 40 subscribers. Yeah, 40, and my brother only has 5, so go check out his channel. I don't know if I can link it because I don't know what his name is, because he keeps changing like every 2 days. But if you guys do end up go checking it out, then that would really help. Season 19, which is also known as the rushed season. And what I mean by that is what I mean, I rushed this thing. And it probably came out to being one of the best seasons of all time. Do not ask why I rushed this. And it looks so good. And I edited this with effects. But this is the season when this had the biggest map. It has it was probably the biggest map change on the other island. And the shortest rushed trailer ever. A minute and 27 seconds. I rushed that thing. Like, I recorded it. And then it was so hard to get the thing because I couldn't show the POIs at the end, what it was gonna be like. But yeah, I was gonna make a gameplay trailer, but I ran like at a time as quick as heck. But the rocket basically, I'm not even talking about the storyline. I'm just talking about how cool the seasons are. I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of am talking about the storyline, little bits and pieces. But season 19, we had the rockets come and stop bouncing out of realities, and it basically came to the Worlds Collide map. Because once you go into the Collides map, you can't get out. Actually, that's not true, because how would you get into? Yeah. But basically, they're on the Worlds Collide map now, and the rocket's there. And then the person who was inside the rocket was the scientist. If you didn't know, it was from Chapter 2, Season 4. It's trailer. Yeah, that guy. That chunky boy. But yeah, basically he was from that trailer, and he basically launched the rocket, and he, in season 12, and now he ended up here in season 19, and he built a giant laboratory, and then like 2 weeks later, there was a collection of it. And I know the past 2 seasons have been the longest seasons ever, but season 20 is going to be impacted so much with content because the announcement's coming after season 20. But yeah, it's so big. The announcement's going to be so big and impacting on my channel. But yeah. So there was a rocket landed, he built a laboratory, and then someone blew it up. Then there was a different POI that came, and it was basically the coolest thing ever. But basically it was a brand new laboratory, and it was humongous, and it's humongous, seriously. And there's green gas coming out of the top of it, and I built that thing on Jchristemp. So it took like 2 days to build that thing. It was humongous. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It had a great feature, but I'm not gonna go over that because we're running out of time. We gotta go, boys. Alright, and the final season, which, what did I just? I mean, the current season, season 20, is probably the most impacted storyline season you're gonna ever get. There is going to be a huge map change. Huge map change coming very soon. So yeah, well, season 20 starts off with the storyline trailer, and we're seeing this guy who goes by the name Mr. M, or M for short. And he is basically the god of the thunder. No, he's not. But he's just a normal guy who's working for this organization called, I'm not gonna say it because I can't spoil it for the next trailer, for the next thing. But I'm not gonna say it. It's too valuable to give out this information because the season's not completely out yet, so I can't tell you this, guys. I'll tell you it will be told in the next trailer coming this weekend, literally Sunday or Saturday. The time I'm recording this video is a Friday, but yeah, it's going to be a huge update. It will like impact half of this. But yeah, sadly, there was a collection event that basically brought up the like half of the map in the top left hand corner of the map. And yeah, so basically there's just, it's floating in the air now, sitting there on the island. Nothing much happens after that, but there has been major stuff. And I'm gonna show you went down in the trailer. So if you didn't realize, he was teleporting through rifts, and you're probably wondering, where was he? Well, he was on the old map, and I'm not saying this like it's coming back, but yeah, old map's not coming back, guys. Don't worry, don't you dare worry. But yeah, it's not coming back anytime soon. But hope you guys enjoy this video. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Let's go over the newest stuff that are coming. So the biggest announcement for this video, the good news is that there is a humongous mode that will be permanently in this game. For the rest of its existence. And don't worry, the map is going to be called Arena. I'm just telling you this. It's going to be called Arena, and there's going to be new vehicles. I'm going to give you one hint. There is a helicopter and maybe it's not confirmed if I want to do this. I probably won't, but I might put cars in and I'll try to make them drivable. JK, you can actually drive cars in creative now. I'm editing this video right now. You can drive cars in creative, so I am going to add it. So yeah, back to the video. And I'm just saying, like, it's a hard nut. But yeah, bad news is, guys, I am